You know which the best pizza restaurant in town is?
Pizza?
Pizza?
I think the only pizza restaurant in town is the Go-To Cafe. Yeah. I think they're the only one, yeah. There's like 3 or 4 restaurants.
Yeah.
And then there's another restaurant too, about a 5-minute walk this way, called Fatima, which is all Greek food, but it's quite nice. And then another 2 restaurants about a 10-minute
Yeah, we
walk.
walked down to that one and we
Oh
got
yeah?
there at 5 minutes after 6
Yeah?
and they closed at 6.
Oh, you're kidding! Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh.
You know, it was funny to me because there was no one there and you know, you think, oh, Greek is in a crisis.
Oh yeah.
So they need the... That's amazing.
Oh no, like it's still,
Oh, no.
you know, everything still has to happen on Greek time.
Yeah, it's funny.
It might be a crisis and people might have no money, but no.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Want to get back in here? Or?
That's so important.
It's not so important. Maybe just the ones that are like up on the ledge, so it looks
Okay.
tidy from the road. So just kind of in this bit, if you can reach into them.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Missing, want to keep the red ones here?
Yeah, maybe the red ones. I think the yellow ones are a weed.
Okay.
But the red ones, yeah. I took one out accidentally before. I think
How could you?
they're pretty, so
Yeah.
I'm like, that can't be a weed.
You.
But I think the yellow ones just end up everywhere if we don't keep on top of them.
Okay.
So I think they're weed.
Yellow out, red in.
Red in.
Cool. So, like, why, like, what was your reason for being here? I mean, to help the refugees, but like, what got you on the path to?
Yeah, I think I came over to Europe in 2015 in April, and the first thing I did was a trip through some of the Balkan states. So I went up through Bosnia, Serbia, into Hungary. And when I was there, that was just as the crisis was kind of kicking off, and all of the borders were closing behind me as I came through. And it just kind of occurred to me the absurdity of me with no real need to get into these countries, and yet I was able to go up to the border, show my passport and get through no problem. Whereas these people who were arriving, at that time it was mostly from Syria, you know, they had a real need to get across this border into somewhere safe, and they couldn't get anywhere. And that kind of started it, and then I met a couple of people in London who had done this kind of work. And in particular met one guy who had volunteered here at the lighthouse, and he gave me some contact details, and I kind of got into it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. It just seemed really strange to me that I could get through. You know, there was just these people coming up to the border and being pushed back, and I'm on a, you know, an air-conditioned bus as part of a tourist group, and it was just, oh yep, New Zealander, no problem, away you go. It just seemed quite odd.
It's kind of weird how like there's still that segregational type deal going on.
Yeah.
Economic segregation.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Well, so
It's a red
What brought you guys over here?
one. I wanted to come to Greece because I'm interested in mythology,
Oh, okay. This is the place.
And then yeah. And then they heard about it through a friend.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, maybe we could stop by Lesbos and do some volunteer work.
Yeah.
So then, yeah.
Okay. Have you guys done anything before like this in the US or?
No.
Well,
Like,
I mean, I do landscaping,
Well, no, no.
but no,
The
not,
meeting,
no.
meeting. She means humanitarian.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not,
What we do?
what do we do?
Rockaways.
Rockaways. Rockaways.
Hurricane.
Oh yeah. During Hurricane Sandy or after Hurricane Sandy, we helped with the Red Cross, right?
Yeah.
And we handed out, towels, medicine,
Oh yeah.
food, water.
Okay.
Yeah. You heard about Hurricane Sandy in New York City?
I didn't hear too much about it. Is that the one it hit? It was it? I can't even. No, I can't remember anything about it. That's the one they were evacuating like vast parts of
New York City.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it hit, was it quite bad when it hit? We didn't
It
hear much
was-
about it over in New Zealand. We heard a lot about Katrina.
Fierce.
Really fierce.
Stronger than Katrina.
Oh really?
On the East Coast.
Oh how?
All up the East Coast.
Wasn't there like a,
Maine.
wasn't there part of like a flood or somewhere?
Oh, yeah. All the subways, the metros in New York City,
Yeah.
underwater.
Oh wow.
And the water was 15 feet high in Fifth Avenue. Yeah. It was just like devastation everywhere. And it was the strangest thing, talking about, how you were able to get through and they're not. I have a friend that calls this group just part of the Lucky Spring Club.
Yeah. It seems to be that.
And so we had a friend.
Yeah.
We were in Maine.
Yeah.
We had a friend. I'll get that with these floppers.
I can get 'em.
He said, okay. They said we're going to Israel for a holiday, and we need someone to stay in our apartment in Brooklyn and take care of our little dog. And we were on the way back to Florida, and he was being homeschooled, so he said, sure, we'll take a couple of weeks, stay in a nice apartment. So they gave us the address, the Hanson Bank building.
Okay.
I forget the name of the bank anyway. And so we got into Brooklyn and saw the bank and I said, what's the address? He said, what's the apartment? It's 26th floor. Well, which apartment? Just said the 26th floor. So we got on the elevator and pushed 26.
Yeah.
It was the entire 26th top floor. 4,000 square feet with a wraparound porch of a couple thousand square feet, overlooking all of New York, New Jersey, the Statue of
Oh wow.
And that was where we were. And during the day we would work
Yeah.
in the Rockaways.
Oh wow.
It was amazing
wow.
juxtaposition of.
Yeah. So nice to come back to though at the end of the day.
It was
of that.
very nice.
Oh.
And we have some friends in Brooklyn, so we had several parties.
Yeah. Oh, good on you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. You're gonna get all these around the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna put my little sticker on. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I quite got your name on the
Peter.
pita.
Yeah. Kind of like the
Pita bread.
yeah, exactly like the bread. Yep.
That's cool. And then
I'd worry if your last name was Hummus.
No, not hummus. No, I'm afraid. It's like the only way because a lot of people they don't understand my name because obviously it's quite unusual.
but it
And then I sort of I'm like the bread.
Yeah, you
Or like the society's the animal society.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Leyland,
yeah.
Peter's from New Zealand.
Where's she from?
New Zealand.
Oh, that's cool.
Remember when we
That's
were there?
yeah. That was Is that so? Yeah, that's what the kangaroos were talking.
No, that's Australia.
No, not the no. What were they? Alright. Well, whatever. We got stopped by some animal in New Zealand.
By who?
We got stopped by some animal in New Zealand somewhere.
No, that was Australia.
No, no.
Kangaroo on the road.
No, not the kangaroos.
I don't
The-
remember.
whatever. It was.
But remember going to Russell Island and getting the mussels?
Oh yeah.
Been to Russell Island in the north?
In the north, no.
It's
No.
we didn't get to the South Island. We only had like.
Oh no!
I know.
The
It
South
was
Island's the good bit.
It was
It's
winter.
terrible.
It was winter.
Oh,
And
okay.
we were,
Yeah,
so we decided
that's not so
with our
good.
time,
Yeah,
flew into Auckland.
Yeah.
And then we rented a big mobile
oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
and drove all around and stayed in lovely places, wild and scenic,
Yeah.
and then some of the top 10 campgrounds,
Oh yeah.
which were fantastic.
They're quite good. Yeah, that's where my summer holidays as a kid was spent.
In Russell Island, you take a little ferry,
Yeah.
you can go out on the rocks and you pick the bushel of mussels and aloes.
Yeah.
You put them back to the campground. You have
I don't. If you tried the South Island mussels.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll come there next.
Yeah, I do. If you're over there, let me know.
I will.
I'll turn people around.
I'll get your contact.
Cause
You ever get to the States?
no, not yet.
Okay.
I only got my first passport in my like mid-20s.
Okay.
So I kind of got that, flew to Europe,
So that's where you
and
are
have
now,
stayed
right?
back
You're
in
in your
London.
mid-twenties now, right?
Late
I didn't realize you were so old.
I'm getting old now.
Old, really.
I'm getting old. So no, so I came over to England and I've been living in London
Oh wait,
for a couple of years and just travelling as much of Europe as I can. And I've just also done a big trip of Israel, Jordan and Egypt.
In India?
Stunning. Haven't been to India. I'm hoping, although I know I'm not going to have enough money, but I'm hoping to get there on the way home maybe.
Uh-huh.
Just go home via India. So
if you're ever gonna go get the face